Hello fam, how are you all doing today? I'm back again with some jollof rice recipe. I will list all the ingredients down below in the description box. So as you can see, everything is assembled, everything is here, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend my onion and seed and cumin seed, which is in here, and I've got more ingredients here that I'll be using. So you want to make sure you prepare everything at hand before you start cooking, so that you wouldn't have to spend too much time on it. So if today is your first time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, so when I upload any video, you'll be the first person to be notified. So let's start. Here I'm going to heat up my oil. I've got about half cup of oil in here. So I'm gonna heat that up. Once that is hot, I'm going to add in my onions, and I'm going to saute that for at least 2 to 3 minutes or until it's soft. So make sure you keep stirring in between. So once that is done, I'm going to add my blended mixture. So here I've got my cumin seed, I've got my aniseed, I've got my cloves, ginger, garlic, and pepper. And I'm going to cook that for about 5 minutes on a medium heat. And then I'm going to go in and add my tomato paste, and I'll cook that as well about 5 to 8 minutes. And note, so my canned tomato, I'm using canned tomato. I have already kind of cooked that, so I'm not going to take too much time on it while preparing my sauce here. The reason why I do cook it beforehand is just to reduce the cooking time. So I'm going to cover to simmer. Look at that, it's looking beautiful, isn't it? And then I'm going to go in and add my tomato puree or my tomato sauce, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to cook this for about extra 15 minutes. So I'm going to mix well to make sure everything is well incorporated. But if you haven't cooked it beforehand, then you can cook it for about 20 minutes or 25 minutes. And now I'm going to add my spices. I've got my paprika there, and then I've got my crayfish and salt, and then my bay leaf. I've added that to the sauce, and I'm just mixing to make sure it's well incorporated. I've also added 1 maggi cube to my sauce, and make sure you taste for salt as well. And now I'm going to go in and add my rice. I've washed my rice really well to get off some starch. Make sure you just don't add your rice to the sauce without washing it. So I'm going to kind of fry that for about 2 to 3 minutes just to make sure everything is well infused. You know what I mean. And then today I fancy adding some spaghetti to this, so I'm going to be adding in spaghetti as well. So I'm adding my spaghetti, just cutting it into, or cutting it, is that the right word? No, I'm just breaking it into smaller pieces and then putting it in there. So I'm mixing that together, and I will be adding my stock to this. I'm not going to add water, but you can add water if you don't have any stock. And I'm just adding that little by little. I don't want my rice to be too soggy, so I'm making sure to add the right amount, even though I've got only 2 cups of stock in here. So once I'm done adding that, I am going to cover to cook a little bit to reduce the moist, and I'm doing that on a medium heat for about 10 minutes. And also make sure you're keeping an eye on your jollof. So once the moist is reduced enough, I am just going to cover with baking paper. So I'm going to cover that now and let it cook on a low heat for 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, this is how it's looking. I'm just going in to check and make sure it's beautifully cooking. And I'm going to cover to cook for another 15 minutes. You can also still go in and add more stock and or stew if you do have any reserved, and if you do need any, but make sure not to add too much. If not, your rice may be too soggy. I actually didn't need to add anything to my rice, so as you can see, it's cooking nicely. And I'm going to cover again to cook for a few more minutes. And after a few minutes, this is my rice. It's ready, it's tender, it's beautifully cooked, and just the way I wanted it. If you did enjoy this video, please thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel. Support your girl, and thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You can have your rice with some plantain on the side. You can have it with your chicken or any meat of your choice, goat meat. I am going to have mine with my turkey, grilled turkey that I made. A video is up. Please do well to watch that video, and also having it with fish, and of course some plantain on the side as well. But yeah, check out my video on both fish and grilled turkey, and let me know down below in the comment box, or down below in the comment section, what you think. This is it. Yummy, nice, amazingly delicious. Bye bye for now.